It's Los Angeles. Football is in the air. The biggest game of the year. The Rams versus the Bengals. Who will win? Well, let's head to the football stadium. But not that one. We're in LA for NASCAR at the LA Coliseum. Let's head to the track. Claudia, welcome to Los Angeles.
We're at the Clash!
This is something else. Did you ever think in our lives that we'd be watching a NASCAR race from a football stadium?
No, but one cool fact is that we are one of the few people that has watched a football game in a NASCAR track and a NASCAR race in a football stadium. So it's kind of, both ways.
Yeah, so we're seeing a little bit of everything here. We're getting ready to go check out the Fan Fest and see what all is the happenings in there. But we want to give you guys a first-hand look here on YouTube of what is happening here at the LA Coliseum for the NASCAR race. So if they have this event again in the future, you can know what it was like this year.
It's about 8:15 right now. Heat races start in about 4 hours, so we're just going to kind of go see what there is to offer, then get in our seats here in a little bit.
All right, so the Fan Fest is right in there, but we're trying to figure out how we can possibly get into it. Kind of confusing here so far, but we'll see what we can find. Across the street from the Coliseum, parking is being charged as low as $100. So luckily we had a ride here and not having to pay that much. So there is a fan zone in there, but we really don't know how to get in there. So I guess if there's no way in, we'll go eat. Go get our frustrations away and... Oh, there's Eric Estepp.
I'm lost and I gotta pee. There's no bathrooms in LA.
Line of traffic, people waiting to get inside. But we have found out we're probably here a little too early. So since we're here a little too early, we're probably just gonna walk over to Starbucks and get a drink and maybe a little bite to eat. About 2 hours until the race starts, and right now we are pretty far back from the stadium. There's a big line here. So not sure when we're getting into this, but we're waiting. Long line of fans to get in on the other side. It's stretching all the way over here. But we've been informed that there is another entrance over here, so we're putting a lot of faith that there is not only one entrance, which it would make no sense for there to be only one entrance. Claudia over here is the goat because we are not waiting in that line no more. There's a much better line right here.
I walked all the way around the fan zone and walked right. I was the first person in line, like 10 minutes before the gates opened.
All right, so we're finally inside, and that did take a while to actually get in here, but it was worth going to the other side. And hardly anyone coming in on this side, and ready to just kind of check out what they got here. They got some merchandise in here for sale. Find me a Busch Clash shirt and maybe go inside, check it out.
Look at this one. So it's got just the classic logo on the front. I love the back. Look at this.
Oh, wow, look at that. So you got the running field, the football field, and then the racetrack. I like that.
And I love the material. This is
Yeah, this reminds me of the shirts that we like to buy a lot. It's kind of like I have an Indianapolis shirt. It's kind of like this.
Yep, same material.
Some of the unique merchandise. The FaZe Clan's got NASCAR branded merch. I'm not really much of a FaZe person, but they're a big deal. So still cool to see different kind of collabs like that. I'm going with a nice shirt here. It's a long sleeve shirt, and it kind of has like a college alma mater kind of feel to it. Makes sense because we're racing in a college football stadium, so I kind of like this. All right, going into the actual fan zone here.
After waiting for like 2 hours because we got here at 8.
Yeah.
And it's after 10 now.
I feel like we should have already been into the fan zone by now.
Like, it just makes me feel rushed because now we have less than 2 hours until, I guess, the green flag on the heat lap. So we want to make sure we're at our seats in plenty of time. So we have less than, probably about an hour so to kind of get through all this, which, who knows, it may actually be quick to get through.
There are some of the Hendrick drivers, Kyle Larson, William Byron, Alex Bowman. I'm personally surprised that Kyle Larson doesn't have his own hauler this year, but, being the champion, a lot of people here, and you imagine in California, they're wanting some Kyle Larson merch for 2022.
Ooh, they've got some new Bowman stuff. He's got a new car, but same sponsor.
Yeah.
So you can get you another hoodie or a shirt.
A lot of cool Bowman merchandise there. I might have to get me some of that sometime this year. Fans are working their way through the fan zone. There's Eric. Hi, Eric. Bye, Eric. Got Toyota set up over here with lots of cool cars, including this beautiful bright yellow Toyota Supra. Check that out. This is LA, so they've got all the stars out here. I can't believe it. 7-time Piston Cup champion Lightning McQueen. He's actually here. I can't believe it. Claudia, can you believe it? I can't believe we actually get to meet him. The family-friendly sport in NASCAR is they have a nice area called NASCAR Kids Zone. And in here, where they've got some area set up with the NASCAR Adventure Force Trek Racer setup. So you can get a chance to try out the experience right here. Oh, some cars going everywhere. Looks like a lot of fun. All right, a little something closer to what Danny B drives. The new Silverado. I've got a 2014 Silverado, but that sure does look sharp. All right, so me and Claudia here, we travel all over the country to watch NASCAR races.
Yeah, we do.
But, you know, a lot of people might be here for the first time ever. They don't realize how many other tracks there might be across the nation. So, Claudia, I want you to do me a favor here. Show us where we have been.
Here. Not here. Hopefully this year. Here. And here. And I can't reach Michigan.
But we've been to a lot on there.
Next on the list, I would like to cross this one off this year. Gateway and Road America. Northeast hasn't been touched.
We're missing all of those in the Northeast. We've seen New Hampshire and we've seen Darlington, but we've never been to a race there.
Like we've drove by the track.
Literally almost the entire East Coast has been checked off at this point.
And then West Coast, no, and the Midwest, no. So
yeah.
We're trying to, I think, finish the Southeast, and then the Northeast is in the future. So I think this year we're trying to finish this Southeast grouping.
Check out one of these fire-breathing monsters from NHRA. Claudia, do you think you could drive one of those?
No. Too fast.
So there's really a good party atmosphere, it appears to be here. This really does feel like a good crossover between football and racing as far as the pre-race tailgating atmosphere goes.
Why do you keep filming me?
Because you're there. But yeah, there's a lot of people here that look like they're just having a good time. Again, a lot of these people might be here for their very first race. Unique here. This is powered through DoorDash. It's called NASCAR Refuel. It's ordinarily, I think, you can maybe find this in select locations on DoorDash, but they do have it set up here where people can try it out here at the track. It must be the convenience of being in California, but a Martinsville hot dog, ordinarily $2 in Martinsville, it's $9 in California.
It says make it a combo for $3. It don't include the fries. That's just the hot dog. Keep in mind, at Martinsville, it's $2.
That is crazy. Here's a lot of the Ford drivers. I see Stewart Haas drivers, Penske. But we are so early in the season, this truck has not even been wrapped yet. I don't know, should I censor this? I mean, it's kind of some naked, headless people. But anyways, people are enjoying themselves here at the LA Memorial Coliseum. That was close. Anyways, people are enjoying themselves here at the LA Coliseum. So Claudia, what'd you think of the overall experience and the fan experience here?
There's a lot of stuff, a lot of interactive stuff, food stuff, merch stuff. They've got a main NASCAR merch hauler.
How's it compared to other races we've been to?
I feel like it's pretty comparable. The only thing is, which obviously we did not expect, is those gypsy tent things. Obviously this is way too far. I think that's the only thing that kind of is different than the average experience.
Yeah.
But other than that, I feel like they had the same kind of category. Your merch, your interactive things, food, music. It looked like it was a good old time. There was lots of people in there, lots of long lines, which is a good thing. A lot of
and they're all having fun because we have a feeling there's there is some people like us who've been to several NASCAR races, but there is a lot of people who's never been to a race here before.
So this definitely, I feel like, feels like on the outside like a race would.
Yeah. Overall, it's still feeling like a NASCAR experience here. But we're getting ready to go inside, and we'll show you guys what the experience is like on the inside.
We're about to see the track for ourselves for the very first time.
I know. I mean, I can see grandstands from here,
but you can't see the track. So we're so excited to get in and check it out.
So this is part of the reason why this is so historic for NASCAR to be here. This is a site of the 1932 Olympics. A historic moment because I think it was this Olympic, and then the one after that was the one hosted in Germany shortly before World War II. So when are they going to be coming back to the Olympics here?
In 2028. So we just got about 6 years. They'll be back probably here if I had to guess.
And that's crazy. If they had won another 4 years later, it would have been 100 years since they were here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right.
So it's been nearly 100 years since the Olympics were here. And now it's being the host of one of the biggest sporting events that NASCAR has put on in a long time.
To see how long it's been since the U.S. has hosted the Summer Olympics, it was 96. And I was born, I guess, after that, in like August of 96. Or maybe during it, I don't know, depending on when they actually had it.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's how long, my entire life, it says how long it's been since they've hosted the Summer in the U.S. So that's just kind of interesting. I'm excited for that to come back.
And now, we're getting ready to watch NASCAR in there. We are already through the gates. There is a ton of food trucks that are actually set up on the outside.
You can get you a glass of milk.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Chocolate chip cookies and a glass of milk.
Okay.
It's a little too hot for that
Keep
for my
in mind,
liking.
It's like 70 degrees and climbing. I don't know that I'm going, oh my gosh, but you can get a bucket of cookies for $25.
That is crazy.
Hey, do you think we can eat 36 cookies?
We got Eric to help us. The stars are here. Ricky Bobby and Cal Naughton Jr. even showed up for the race. Can you believe that?
Oh my God.
The legends themselves, they're here. All right, it's time to go in. Let's check out what this track looks like. Walking in the tunnel. This feels weird to go into a race like this, doesn't it?
I know, this kind of gives me vibes of going to a Tennessee football game, and it's about to open up into the stadium.
Yeah, it's like we're used to like all these like under bleachers and things like that and regular NASCAR tracks. Wow.
I feel like I'm at a football. Well, I am at a football.
You are at a football stadium. This is cool, and we're in a good shady area too. It's nice and shady in this side, so we ain't gotta worry about the sun today.
Yeah, because we're about one section over. I don't know what road number we are, but
we're kind of like at the top here, I think.
Yeah, so we're very close to our seat.
Yeah, but this is just incredible what they've been able to build here. And there's where the cars are going to come out right there, so we'll see them coming into the track here. This is crazy.
Your seating location. If seated on the 100.
What are you doing in my seat, sir?
Nearest exit tunnel above your seating
I don't
location.
have my name on it.
First heat race, 25 laps. Top four.
Oh, hey. So we had an awkward interaction here just a minute ago. I didn't get on camera. I think Eric got it. But we were just like sitting here like, what is going on with the crowd? And then next thing we knew, there was Clint Boyer and Tony Stewart walking behind us and was like, oh, well, okay, that's why the crowd was going crazy.
I've never seen Tony Stewart with that much makeup on.
I know, that's weird looking. Or wait a minute, Eric. I think we've seen him with makeup on before.
Oh my gosh, the dress.
Cue the picture.
The top four come in. Here they are rolling into the Coliseum right now. Race fans, what a sight this is to be held here in the LA Coliseum.
Eric, can you believe it? We're going to see the first race for the next gen car. Pretty cool. I know. heat race, so he's got to race his way in. But how about Cole Custer? Kind of did nothing last year, now he races his way in.
Those that are going to the last chance qualifier, Austin Cindric, Ryan Priest, Kurt Busch, Landon Castle, and Ty Gibbs.
In the middle of the pack, transfer to the main event. Flying out. And we're racing in the LA Coliseum for the LCQ. They're in turn two. Damage for that machine of Eric Almirola.
Well, we to that straightaway, Todd Gilliland working to his outside. The two made contact in
Eric Almirola, essentially what we say in racing vernacular, hooked him, sending him hard into the outside safety barrier.
Yeah, my cousin's friends, my aunt, my uncle, he's the one who taught me to get in NASCAR. So thanks to him.
With Eric Almirola, nowhere to go.
Bowman didn't advance into the A main, so don't have a guy to root for. I'm thinking I'm going to actually pull for Tyler Reddick. I kind of thought he had a really fast car, so Tyler Reddick might just be my pick to win this one now. Pitbull's getting ready to do a concert here, so should be interesting. I probably can't film too much of it for copyright reasons, but hey, should be fun for us.
Last year, the 2018 champion won NASCAR's first dirt race in 50 years. It was held at the Bristol Motor Speedway. That track's been called a Coliseum. Well, he's determined to win in this Coliseum. Here comes the king, Joey Logano. And now the pole sitter. Known as Rowdy, he's cheered by fans, booed by fans, and at times on the same level.
Wow, it is loud in here.
Win number 3, big win for Kyle Busch.
He loves it. Oh, he's embracing it.
Thank you for this beautiful day in Los Angeles. It's a privilege to be here together. We thank you that you are a source of all life and strength, protection and provision.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we once were so gallantly streamed.
Whoa, that's cool. That is cool. good, did it?
Joey Logano, top two.
Under yellow, Ryan Blaney pulling his car into the infield. There was contact between him and Eric Jones.
Yep, there went my bet, but hey, to be fair, it was actually a pretty good bet.
and win here?
Yeah, Paul and Shaggy and the engineers do a great job. The guys working on the car did an amazing job. Finding the speed, we were slow. We were 28th or so on the board yesterday.
Alright, that's going to do it from us here at the LA Coliseum. The Busch Light Clash is complete. Joey Logano wins. The last time we went to a short track race at Bristol Motor Speedway for the dirt race, Joey Logano went to victory lane there. Now we see him winning once again. But Claudia, overall, even though our guys weren't the winners, what'd you think?
I thought it was good. I'm really excited about this new car. The last year's qualifiers were super exciting. Just beating the banging, trying to, make that last final spot. The only fortunate thing, there's not much passing on a track like this, so, kind of whoever was up front was always going to be up front. But, yeah, it was really cool to be in a football stadium environment, closed-in facility. It just made it exciting to be almost a packed house, just watching racing. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's one thing I got to say. We've been to both Bristol and Martinsville. The view at this track, it beats those two, in my opinion.
Well, it's half the size of that.
Well, yeah, but you can see literally everything. There probably was not a bad seat in this house. I think we probably had one of the best seats in the house, to be honest with you.
Yeah, this was awesome seats. In the shade the whole time, so it felt great. Looked great. Yeah, it was just a fun time. I'm just so excited for racing to be back, and now we've got to wait 2 weeks to the 500, so it's like, it's back, but it's not fully back yet.
Yeah. Now, we've been to the last two Daytona 500s. We will not be at this year's Daytona 500. You can catch us at Atlanta. Next time, we will be at the Atlanta Motor Speedway for the race there. We want to check out the track changes there. We'll be down there in a few weeks to get a little preview, so stay tuned on the channel for that one. And, hey, it got us from Tennessee here to Los Angeles, California. My first time here in California on the West Coast. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed checking out the first-person point of view from the race here. And until next time, appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Hey, race fans. Thanks for watching this video from DannyBTalks. If you're new to my channel, please be sure to hit subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss another video from my channel.